Hello, good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. I also hope you are well prepared for the today's class. So, students, according to timetable, today is Friday, our science class. So, let's continue our chapter gravitation. It is the fourth part of the gravitation. So, let's recall what we have learned in the earlier classes. We have learned about the Earth's gravitational force, Earth's gravitational acceleration, value of g, how to calculate by using the formula, and variation in the value of g on the surface of Earth at heights and at depth. So, in our today's class, we are going to learn about mass and weight. So, students, let's continue our class with a simple activity. So here, this is one object. It is the base of the bottle. In that container, I have put it the sand particles. So here, now it becomes an object of the sand. So here, each particle of the sand, it acts as the molecule of the sand. So, can you count, students, the number, how many molecules are there? For understanding only, it's not accurate, it is approximate. So, suppose when we count these molecules, suppose it is 80 lakhs. So, this 80 lakh molecules, it is the matter, the object of sand. So, students, if you take the same object on any different planet, say Mars or Moon, will the count change? As we counted here, think over it. Yes, the count remains the same. It never changes. Whether you take this object on the Moon, Mars planet, Jupiter or any other planet, the counts remain the same. So, as we have learned, students, in the earlier classes also, the simple activities, this is the stone. If you break this stone into small pieces, so here also each particle, it is the molecule of the stone. So here this is the complete object of stone. So students, from this activity, what we have learned? That what we have learned? Tell me, think over it and write it down in your notebook. So students, mass is the matter which is present in the object. So mass is the fundamental property. It is present in every object and its value never changes. It remains same everywhere, whether on the Earth, Moon or any other planets. So this is all about the mass. So let's come to weight. What is the weight? So weight is nothing but the pull of an object. So for understanding how much pull is there, let's understand with the help of the simple activity. For this understanding of weight, we require this instrument. The name of this instrument is spring balance. So here, what you are seeing, two measures are there in newtons, and in that side it is in the grams, and in between spring is there and an indicator. Second thing, you have to prepare a pan like this. This is prepared with the help of the very simple material. You can also easily do at your homes. So see students, what I am doing, I am pouring all these sand particles carefully into this pen. So now our pen is ready. Now what I am doing, I am inserting with the hook of spring balance this pen. So see students, like this. What you observe? Yes, the spring gets stretched. This spring comes down. Is that clear? So see students, how much is there? See, where is that indicator showing? In grams as well as in newtons. So let's see students, and note in your copies. Let me see what is the measure. Here 1.4 Newton, and in grams it is 140 grams. Is that clear? So how much pull is there? As we have said, weight is nothing but the pull of object. So we know the object come towards the earth due to the gravitational force of the earth. So how much this pull, gravitational pull, and it is measured in newtons. So here 1.4 Newton is the gravitational pull which is exerted by our earth towards the object. Which object? Sand object. So here students, with the help of this activity, we have seen how much pull is required to attract the sand object. So weight, what is weight students? Weight is nothing but the pull of an object. So now there is a question for you. Will this weight be same on moon, on Mars, or any other planet? Think students. Yes or no? No. The weight, it is different. Why weight is different? Because the gravity of every planet is different. And why the gravity is different? We have learned in the earlier classes that the gravitational force, gravitational pull, it depends on the two things. What is this? The mass of the planet and the radius of the planet. So in the last class we have seen the formula. See here students on the board. This small g, the gravitational pull, is capital G m upon r square. So this small g, acceleration, gravity, is depend on mass of the planet and the radius of the planet. So with the help of this activity, we understood what is weight and how much pull is there with the help of this spring balance. So here students, let's see the difference. As the weight of object, it never remains same. Is that clear? And mass, just we have said, it is the fundamental property. It remains same everywhere. It never changes. So according to Newton's first law, we have studied in the 9th class. What is that? So see here, mass is the measure of inertia. So higher the mass, higher will be the inertia. So see here students, the difference. Mass is the amount of matter present in the object, but weight is the pull of the earth, that is the force with which the earth attracts the object. Just we have seen that 1.4 Newton is the force. Second, its value is same everywhere. Its value is not same everywhere because the value of small g changes from place to place. Mass is a scalar quantity, weight is a vector quantity, S. Its direction is towards the center of the earth. So it has magnitude and also it has direction. Both things are there. So it is a vector quantity. Third, its SI unit is kilogram, and in weight its SI unit is in newtons. Fifth point, the mass never becomes zero, but the weight, it is at the center of the earth, the weight of the object becomes zero. So students, these are the 5 differences between the mass and the weight. Is that clear, student? I hope with the help of these 2 activities, you are easily able to identify what is mass and what is weight. So let's move further for more clarity. For example, suppose the weight of John is 60 kg. In the general language, he said this, the weight is 60 kg. And also when we goes to our grocery shops for purchasing, for example, we say, keep me 1 kg of sugar. So actually, in this, we are using for mass also and the weight. We are using only the weight term, but actually it is not the weight. What we are measuring actually the mass of the object. So Rajiv's weight or John's weight is not 60 kg. Actually this is the mass of Rajiv or John. So here students, again with the help of this formula and with the help of this formula in the scientific terms, we know weight is nothing, just we have seen it is the pull of the earth, means it is a force. So then weight is represented by letter W, mass into gravity. So what is the mass? 60 kg. And what is the pull? Just we have seen in the last videos and calculated the earth's gravitational acceleration, means acceleration due to gravity. Its value is 9.8 meter per second square. So by solving these, we get 588 newtons. So the weight of Rajiv or John, it is 588 newton, not 60 kg. 60 kg is the mass. This we have put it in the formula and substituted. So 588 newton is the weight of an person called John or Rajiv, whatever it may be. For the unit mass, for example 1 kg, the acceleration due to gravity means the force is there, 1 multiplied by 9.8 meter per second square. Using the same formula, we get the answer 9.8 Newton. So our in our day-to-day life, our weighing machines also tell us the mass, not the weight. Then 2 scale balances in the shops also compare their masses, not the weight. So in the scientific terms, just we have seen the difference when to say mass and when to say weight. So let's come to another concept, that in the difference we have just said the gravitational force, gravitational pull is different for different planets, different satellites. So here we have taken 3 examples. So gravity of moon is 1.62 meter per second square. Gravity of Mars is 3.71 meter per second square. Gravity of Jupiter is 24.79 meter per second square. So first we have to calculate on the earth. Just we have calculated 588 newtons. Is that clear? On moon, again repeating the same formula, W is equal to mg, then 60 multiplied by 1.62 meter per second square. Now the weight on moon is 97 newtons. Again on Jupiter, using the same formula, 60 multiplied by 24.79. So 1487 Newton. So here see, on earth the weight of Rajiv is 588 Newton, on moon 97 Newtons, on Jupiter 1487 newtons. If we see the ratio with respect to Earth, so 588 divided by 97, answer is 6 Newton. Ratio of Jupiter with respect to Earth means 2.5 Newtons. So students, here there is a project also in which we have taken the project books. So this is the first project. What we have to do in this project? We have to take the weights of our 4 friends, and by using this formula and the gravity of moon and mass on Earth, so you have to calculate like this. You take the 4-5 students weight and to substitute these values and do the project which is given in your book. We have already given books to you. So by seeing the video, there is always instructions for you that you are well prepared with your textbooks. Now you have to keep the project book. And when we are posting these videos in our class groups, there is a wonderful facility for you that according to your time, you can stop the video and start the video. So take out your books, without project books, practical books, you will not be able to understand. So please be prepared for each and every class and in the videos also. So students, this is all about the mass and the weight. I hope you all understood this concept. So students, I hope you all understood this. So thank you students. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.